In this video, you will find your freedom. Listen carefully because if you understand this can end your psychological suffering forever. This teaching has been a blessing for me and it can be for you too. So let's start. The first quote by Eckhart Tolle is: the primary cause of your unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. What does this mean? So, there are two things in your experience right now. If you see your experience carefully and look at it, there are thoughts about the situation and the situation itself. So, if you be a little still and silent inside and notice, you'll see that only your thoughts about something make you suffer or make you feel anything. It's not how things happened, but how you see them. And how do you see them? By comparing them to the past or the ideas that are already lodged in your mind. So understand that the mind is relative. It always works in comparison to something. I'll elaborate on this further in the video. So the next quote is: you don't suffer because of what happens. You suffer because of the story the mind tells about it. So understand how the mind works. It always labels or interprets everything based on the past knowledge that it has gathered. Without this past knowledge, it cannot interpret anything. So your whole life is being interpreted just by the knowledge you have received in the past. And if you become present, you become aware of all the past in you. When you distinguish between the past and present, that's when you see what's actually the past in you. So, suffering happens when this past becomes compulsive, becomes a burden. You'll see that only when thoughts about the past overpower you, you feel unhappy. Only when the thoughts of the past are unconscious in you, you feel unhappy. So, the third quote is: nothing has the power to disturb you except your own interpretation of it. This is another way to say the same thing, that your own mind creates reality by interpreting reality through the lens of the past. So, this is when the importance of present moment awareness comes into the picture, because you understand this only by returning to the present moment. You can't think about being present or presence. You can only be here and now and see this truth, see this reality, that how your mind works, how it is always clinging to the past. You see this only when you are present. The fourth quote is: peace comes when you stop arguing with the present moment. This is deep because whatever is happening in this moment, if you don't create a conflict, if you don't fight or resist what's happening, you become aware only of the now and only of this moment. That's the end of all mind created suffering. So if you focus on the now, there are no problems, there is no suffering. Only when you think about the past compulsively, that's the problem. That's why suffering comes in your experience. Do you see? The next quote is: the moment you observe your thoughts instead of believing them, suffering begins to dissolve. So the solution is observation. And all you need to do is to understand and be free, is to see and watch your thoughts. In this constant watchfulness, no compulsion remains. You have no thought that can go unobserved. That's when you become free of the influence of thoughts. This is the key to freedom: watchfulness, awareness, or observation. This is the technique that most sages and seers recommend. The sixth quote is: most of your pain is self created, arising from mental commentary, not reality itself. What's mental commentary? It's the stream of thinking that you experience right now and at all times in your life. The inner commentary goes on and on without your own free will. So you'll see that when the thoughts aren't controlled or aren't focused, it goes everywhere in the past or the future. So being watchful, being aware of this tendency of the mind is the first step to realization is freedom. The next quote is freedom begins the moment you realize you're not the voice in your head. This is really powerful if you understand it deeply. So, when you see that the voice in the head is just that, a voice, an opinion, a viewpoint, it's not personal to you, it has been borrowed. It's not the truth, it's a baggage you have been carrying because of social knowledge or conditioning. For example, people say you have to buy a house when you get independent or when you get a job. This is just an example of conditioning or mind knowledge or social the knowledge that society has given you or doctrinated in you. So this is not the truth, this is just an opinion. If you have awareness, you can believe it or choose to not believe it. So this is the freedom that comes when you are aware, when you can discriminate between what's really important for me, what's true. This is why they say truth liberates. So that's when you truly see that you are always free of this voice. So when you watch this voice in awareness, that's when you truly see that you are always free of this voice. As sun cannot be destroyed when the clouds appear in front of it, likewise reality or your reality cannot change even if you feel stuck or feel lost. The next quote is when you stop resisting life, the struggle ends instantly. Understand this carefully. Resistance is suffering. Watching the resistance is the first step to freedom. Acceptance then naturally follows. As in, when you accept, you fall in love with everything, no exceptions. And this is true freedom. This is true enlightenment. When you love, when you become one with everything because you know that you are the source of it all. When does that happen? When you dissolve all your resistance by observing the resistance, observing the thoughts, mind, and everything. So the last quote is awareness breaks the link between thought and suffering. So awareness is being aware that you are a watcher. You are not the thoughts that appear and disappear. So thoughts are not a problem, they just appear and disappear. But when you link yourself with those thoughts, you say, I think, I create my thoughts. That's not really true, that's false. That's why you suffer, because thoughts are an automatic creation. You are not thinking your thoughts are automatically coming in your awareness because of certain past. See and understand that you have no connection or relation with thoughts whatsoever. In silence, in being present, you'll see that you are always free. May you see this and be happy. Thank you.